Local lawmakers working to ensure our region has the necessary resources after catastrophic flooding caused by Hurricane Helene. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sarah Diamond. Casey Marler has the night off. State Representative David Hawk of Greene County and Republican House candidate Renee Jones from Carter and Unicoi counties met with News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson to discuss their involvement with recovery efforts. So, Catherine, what did they share?
Sarah, lawmakers from impacted counties say flood recovery has moved to the front of their minds, like it has for many in our area. Both State House candidate Renee Jones and State Representative David Hawk say they've been keeping track of the damage and the efforts to rebuild since day one.
Tennessee Valley Authority, I'm communicating with them up until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, as the flood waters are rising and they're calling for an imminent failure of the Nolichucky River Dam. And they're preparing me for the worst.
Greene County State Representative David Hawk says the devastation in his district, including lost homes, damaged utilities, and washed out farmland, could total up to $200 million.
The Nolichucky River rising 9.5 feet above the highest level ever was incredibly destructive.
But Hawk says the disaster will give him a chance to push utility funding through the state legislature, something he's wanted to do for years.
We need to not only replace what we've got, but also create a funding mechanism where local governments can tap into monies to improve what they've got that wasn't harmed by the flood.
Hawk is also planning to support property tax rebates for those who lost or suffered damage to their homes and funding for recovery efforts at state parks. Renee Jones, who is running unopposed to represent all of Unicoi as well as parts of Carter County in November, says her first go-round in the State House will be focused on flood recovery.
I think that's going to drive a lot of what my voice needs to be in Nashville as I take on this new role.
As a Unicoi County resident, she said the county's industrial park along Industry Drive is top of mind. She's heard the damage caused the loss of at least 275 jobs.
We need to do what we can to get additional state funding dollars to help put our businesses back on their feet, because our small businesses are the backbone of our rural communities.
Governor Bill Lee floated the possibility of a special session on flood recovery earlier this week. Hawk said it's possible the first week of session in January could serve as a special session. I asked the governor's office if they have any plans to call a special session. They said all options are still on the table. Sarah.
Catherine, thanks. And Governor Bill Lee also unveiled the Helene Emergency Assistance Loan, or HEAL program. It's a $100 million immediate relief fund. $35 million will be used for water and wastewater system damage. $65 million will be used for recovery and debris cleanup.